Dare I say I feel good today? I don't want to say it too loud because I don't want Armand to hear because then he's gonna be like, see, me pushing you works. No, sir. No. I had to tell him again today because today was Arms Day. What? And this man talking about, okay, we're doing progressive overload, and he put all this weight on these machines. And I was like, no. Oh my gosh, I thought I wasn't gonna make it. And I keep telling him my little T-Rex arms, right? My little T-Rex arms ain't got no strength in them. And so trying to do these exercises, he be killing me. And of course, he always hit me with the, oh, well, you're just built different. So apparently, which I didn't know, he's trained with a few different Americans, and he mostly trains with, people from Malaysia and other parts of Asia that live here in Kuala Lumpur. And so he told me what he has found is that Americans have a higher percentage of muscle in relation to their overall weight. So he said, with as much as I weigh, I have more muscle than his typical Malaysian or Asian clients would have if they had the same weight as I had. And so he uses that as an excuse to push me. For example, he's like, yeah, we were gonna do the rings, the Olympic rings, those two white rings that are on the I was gonna say strings, but they're not strings. They're like strong bands from the ceiling. And the guy usually lifts himself up and he can hold himself like, ugh. Okay, so they have some of those in the gym. He's like, we were gonna do those at 6 weeks. It's the beginning of the fourth week right now. And he's like, but we're gonna do them today. I was like, what? Why do you keep pushing me? He's like, no, you can do it. Okay, y'all, I did do it though. I mean, I didn't hold myself up like this. No, I sat on the floor, the rings were above me, and I pulled them and laid back, and I had to lift myself up, right? So my feet are still on the ground. So I'm like at a slant. My body's at a slant. I'm pulling myself up, but I'm just holding it, right? Because it's for my core. And that was the exercise for my core. So my core hurts, my arms hurt, my quads hurt, everything hurts right now. And I'm like, oh my gosh. But I do feel really good today. I think I feel extra good today, which is funny to me. Again, I've always heard about the runner's high. I've never felt a runner's high. And as I always tell you, I only run for the soft serve ice cream truck. So we will never know. But I think I had like a little bit of a high today after working out. Again, I am sore though. I did my vibration plate afterwards. I stretched a little bit afterwards. And oh, I caught myself being all prim and proper, brought clothes, brought shower shoes, brought my African net sponge and some shower gel, and actually took a shower at the gym, right? Because yeah, I'm like, okay, when I work out, especially today, I worked out the hardest I've ever worked out. I know because I had so much sweat on my clothes, top and bottom, so much sweat. And so I showered today and changed my clothes. I usually just come home, right? Because my gym's only 10 minutes from my house. But I showered at the gym today and got out of those clothes so they were wet. I'll get outside after I showered, dressed everything, got outside. The sky was so gray and overcast, these huge gray clouds. And I'm like, oh my goodness, it's gonna rain. I was like, okay, I can just walk fast and I'll get there. Walking. Halfway there, 5 minutes in, it starts pouring. I'm like, ah. And so fortunately, I was right under the underpass because there's a highway between like where the mall is, then there's the overpass, and then my apartment building is another 5 minutes away. So I stood under there for probably 10 minutes and the rain was not, it was still raining. The rain was still raining. So I was just like, forget it. And I just went out in the rain. I had my umbrella, but the way, the rain was doing that sideways thing. And so it was getting my pants wet, and the pants I got on, they hold water, and I had shoes. The biggest thing was I had on sneakers that have a whole mesh top, and I just didn't want my shoe, the inside and my feet and my socks and everything to be wet. But I just went ahead and did it because I'm like, who knows when this rain is gonna let up. And so I just ran. Well, I didn't run, but I walked really quickly in the rain, got to my apartment building, and got out of my clothes and put everything in the washer immediately. But I was like, I could have just stayed in my wet clothes for this because I just got more wet. And while it was raining, it was super humid. So I had started sweating. So my clothes, my new fresh clothes and my new showered self got all sweaty. So I was like, okay, I could have just stayed in the dirty, wet clothes for this. But first world problems. I'm not complaining. It was just like a funny little experience I had today. But yeah, today was a good day. I came home afterwards. What I love to do is I'll order my food for delivery while I'm at the gym. So as soon as I come home, my food's already here. It's already delivered, waiting for me at the front desk. I pick it up, take it upstairs, eat, and then I'm good to go. And yeah, oh, let me tell you something I got into today. Okay, by far my favorite social media platform is YouTube, right? Excuse me. Come on, cough. Listen, I have today and then tomorrow and my herbs for my cold is done. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. So by far my favorite is YouTube. And there's just so many interesting human beings. And there's so much to learn. I love learning. There's so much to learn. And the challenge with YouTube though is as soon as you, or any platform actually, is if you look at one thing, then it feeds you all these videos about that same thing. And then I go down rabbit holes for hours. And so today I was looking for more plant-based meals because my doctor, chiropractor, a bunch of people, in addition to sleep and drinking more water, I need to eat more veggies, right? Definitely need to eat more veggies. And I was like, okay, I'm doing the salads and I enjoy the salads, but I'm like, I want to do more. I want to mix it up. I want something more flavorful, something more than just a salad. And so I looked up vegetables and that led me looking up to like plant-based recipes. And that led me to plant-based like bodybuilders. Did you know there are plant-based bodybuilders? Like people who work out and build muscle and all they eat is plants? Like this like blew my mind today. And so I'm watching videos about this and it looks so cool. And I'm like, okay, how much do you have to eat? And da 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 da. Da. But anyway, it was really cool. I'm researching way too long. But I did find some good recipes I want to try. So I'll definitely share that with you in the future. But I'm gonna try some more plant-based stuff, then put some chicken on the side or whatever. But I gotta get more veggies in for sure. And yeah, I think that's it. That's it. That's all today. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I'm feeling good. What are you up to? What have you been doing? Are you working on anything? It's the end of the year. Like today's the 23rd, so like literally tomorrow's Christmas Eve, and then it's Christmas Day, and then before we know it, it's New Year's Day. Oh my gosh. And 2025 is done. It's closed. It's over, friend. What are you doing before this year ends? It's like 7 days left. Are you doing anything? Do you have any goals, or is your only goal to enjoy the rest of the year? You know, for a lot of people, it was a hard year this year. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you. The 20s, the 2020s have been hard years. They've been hard years, but they're gonna get better this friend. Like the first, what, 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, right? First years of the 20s, first half of the 20s, we done. Is good. That chapter's closing. The second half, the back half of the 2020s, we got to make those like rock out, friend. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. But anyway, yeah, I'm a little energized today. A little extra energized. It feels nice. All right, that's it. I'll talk to you later, boo. Ciao.